Great, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. So I want to show you this new format, this new interpolation format. I have a new viewer, Brazil, is an engineer, and he came up with this new format, and I got to tell you, I'm really loving it. So it's an interpolation, but it's a trail interpolation, which I really like because I think it conveys, seriously, what these dragons can do. When you see them in real time, you see one dot in the middle of the screen, but if you see interpolation, you just see the line, but you can actually see here how these things travel. This is the slow motion interpolation. We just showed it real time. It's so friggin' fast. I showed it 6 times. It has, in slow motion is 12%. But look at this, even at 12%, you see the bird, there's a bird in there, barely moving. That's the LAPD. And this is, this is his trail interpolation. Look at this stuff. I mean, it's, I gotta admit, this one, if you're seeing it for the first time, it's probably frightening because the message is really, it's louder, it's right there. It's like, these dragons are saying, yes, this is who we are, this is what we can do, this is how we fly. You could slow it down, you could paint pictures, you could do interpolations, but this is how we fly. And so I'm going to be meeting with this engineer. He's coming to Los Angeles, and hopefully we can get a lot more of these videos and maybe turn it into some type of new software. It's a trial and error. I'm just keeping you in the loop. I hope you like this. It's exciting. Let's go to the next video here. Okay, great. August 19, look, 2019. Look at this thing. Okay, again, this is a trail interpolation. 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Very hard to do. Dragons, very hard to record dragons 1 hour before the sun goes down. Very hard. But it's a lucky. By the way, this is the interpolation I showed the Air Force. When I showed them this one, I was in. I showed them 50 other interpolations, but this is the one, they saw this, and I was invited. So go figure. But look at this thing. I mean, again, slow motion, 12%. Phenomenal, just phenomenal. Oh, remember this one? The emergency U-turn. The dragon goes straight up, straight down. I only have one like that. By the way, why do I call them dragons for the new viewers? Because 6 years ago, I thought they were dragonflies. They're not. They're UAPs traveling at 2,000 miles an hour, no sonic boom. That was just confirmed by the Pentagon last week. 2,000 miles an hour, with the X-band signature spectrum, which I've been posted for many years. But look at this thing. This thing is outrunning the software. This engineer figured out a software, but this dragon is, look at it, it's outrunning the software. The software is trying to get caught up, which is, it's mind-boggling. Look what's flying all around us. They're everywhere. They're all over the world. These UAPs, they're 10 inches. How do I know that? Because it flew up to a telephone pole, and I have the video, and I have the telephone pole as a reference of size. These things are all over the world. Just Marina Del Rey is infested with these UAP dragons. We do not know why. It's why the government's been here over 15,000 sorties trying to figure it out. 3 major naval vessels trying to figure it out. We don't really have any answers. The only real answers, again, is what the Pentagon published, 2,000 miles an hour with an X-band spectrum. All right, let's go to the next. Nice. Look at this, brand new video, May 1. 4 birds, and of course, yeah, they get tagged. Birds get tagged. They're over 150 feet, plus if they're flying next to the Jetty Rocks. The Jetty Rocks, Marina Del Rey, is the hot zone. That's what the police and the Coast Guard and the Army, they always circle the Jetty Rocks. They can see these UAP dragons coming in and out of the water with their flare cameras. Yeah, I know a couple of you said, well, Robert, you need to get a flare camera. It's not that easy. It's very expensive, and I'd be willing to rent one, and nobody wants to rent one. It's just not that easy, but it's going to happen. I know one of my viewers is going to step up and they're going to be connected and they're going to go, here's your flare camera. I know it's going to happen, and I'm going to put that video on. I'm going to post it. You're going to see what the pilots are seeing. So basically, yeah, birds get tagged. Again, they're next to the Jetty Rock. So yeah, if you come out to Marina del Rey, if you fly a kite, a balloon, and next to the Jetty Rocks at 150 feet, it will get tagged. And by the way, the research last week at Skinwalker, Dr. Travis is now saying, hey, these UAPs, they become active at 300 feet. It used to be 3,000 feet, but he's done his calculations and brought it down to 300 feet. So what a lucky coincidence. I mean, we don't even know each other, and we're coming up with the same answers. Okay, great. Let's go to the next video. Great. Okay, here we go. People from all over the world. This is Scotland. Mark from Scotland sent me this video. Viewers from all over the world are sending me videos now. So I take them, I slow them down. I just use Movie Maker. It's free Windows. I'm sure they have the same thing for Mac. It comes with contrast to slow it down to 12%. Obviously, this person's in their backyard. Look at that dragon all the way to the right. And there's another one that's going to come from the north, from the top. There it is. Look at that. Unbelievable. Contrast works really well. When you can't see them, the contrast finds them. It's phenomenal. I love it there. But again, my whole point is these dragons, these UAP dragons are ubiquitous. Why do I call them dragons? Because I thought they were dragonflies 6 years ago. I'm going to show you some other videos. I call these location videos, just from around the world. Here we go. Australia. Great viewer. She sends me this. Same thing. I guess she's basically in her neighborhood recording Cessnas, airplanes. Airplanes, jetliners, helicopters. I like helicopters. They're like, just, I don't know, they work really well, but they do the trick. And you could do this. You could do this, just record landscape, zoom in halfway, not too close, because you'll lose the dragon. You see, if she would have zoomed in real close, the dragon would have been out of the frame at the top of the frame. So you'd want to do that. But it really is. Just do this 5 or 10 times. Don't give up on your first video. Just record 5 or 10 times. You'll become an expert so fast. And then you build your dragon library. Start building your dragon library. And who knows, maybe in the future we'll have some type of dragon contest. Who can capture the best dragon video? Even if you find it on YouTube, you know, we'll have some type of contest. So here we go. Yeah, just a viewer right here in London. He was going through a YouTube video, and still things, same thing. We're still finding these airliners. Everyone gets tagged. Everyone gets tagged. So what can I say here? You can look at air shows, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, any type of air show. It doesn't matter. You will see these UAP dragons flying around. They're there. They're out there. Especially when you slow it down. If you have any doubt, you slow it down. That's how you know it's not a bird or a bug, because these things are still moving. Look at that thing at 12%. Look at it. Look at it move like that. So what can I say? If you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, let me know, leave comments. I'll answer your question. My email, custodianfile@gmail. Custodianfile@gmail. Send me your video, ask questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I can post custom videos if you just want to see videos of Coast Guard, Ospreys, Blackhawks, Fire Department. If you're doing research, I'll be happy to share my video with research. I'm doing this really for humanity. I think it's time. We've been waiting 80, 85 years for this to get here, and it's here. So this is for humanity, to advance all of us. And that's what it's going to do. Because eventually, we're going to want to learn how they're flying. And like I said, my theory, I'm very certain, they're running on electricity. The universe has to be electron-based. It just has to be. So they've just figured out, not only is it electricity, it's extreme high voltage. Just electricity enough's not going to do it. You're going to have to command extreme Planck energy, extreme high voltage. All right, super. Okay, to the next video. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.